Hello everyone and welcome back to New Roots Abroad, where we provide you with tips, information and insights that can help you flourish in your life in the US, UK or Canada, especially if you're new to the country or plan to relocate to these countries. For more great content on thriving in your professional career, personal finance, education, immigration, and settling in your new domicile, please subscribe to the channel. So today, we'll be talking about making progress on your career journey. Building a career is like a journey. For you to partake in the journey, you have to clarify 4 things: your destination, your resources, the timing, and you've got to have an adaptable journey plan. Today, we'll be looking at how you could build on your career after relocating to the US, UK, or Canada. Let's take a look at Wale. He lives in South Africa. He's exploring how he could possibly get a job in the United Kingdom. While this seems daunting to be pursuing opportunities in the UK from South Africa, Wale has done a good job in establishing a strong presence online in his area of expertise. He has also arranged informal interviews and meetups with professionals in his target industry. He plans to meet up with them in a few months when he's going to be in the UK for a few weeks. Once Wale gets a job, maintaining progress on his career journey is important. He also needs to grow within that job. We will be looking at more of that in subsequent videos with our career series. Going back to the career journey analogy, a career journey is the path you take towards progress and advancement in your career. It is the road to your ultimate career destination. And like any road or path, there is a multitude of ways to get there. We will be exploring these today. Now, there are different reasons why someone like Wale would want to keep his journey moving forward. These are the usual suspects: wanting to build domain expertise, wanting to increase earning potential, a need to attain professional development. For some people, it may also be that they want to change their function or industry. The list goes on and on. In order for Wale to achieve his career goals, we have to look at his career like this. There are 3 ways Wale can impact his career. First of all, he can level up his knowledge to improve his day-to-day performance. Examples here are learning about time management skills, email etiquette, being impactful in meetings, and so on. Secondly, Wale could take actions that can impact his career within the next 3 to 5 years. Examples here include developing a career plan, perfecting his performance review discussions, and so on. Lastly, Wale could also look at making progress towards his long-term objectives. Examples include how to build and develop a strong network and getting a career sponsor. With these types of actions, Wale needs to adopt a holistic approach to continue to make progress. By this, I mean he needs to develop a clear idea of his career destination. Although this will evolve over time, clarifying a career objective brings context and purpose to every action. This approach usually brings the most success in your career. The individual topics and actions identified here are going to be fully explored in full in our career series. Wale's actions need to be a part of a holistic approach so he can achieve his long-term career goals. We've talked about what the driving factors are for Wale and how he should approach attaining his career objective. Now, let's take a look at what exactly he needs to do. There are a few things that any professional needs to understand in a work environment. This is even more relevant in countries like the UK, the US, and Canada. Internally, Wale must figure out the right actions to take to improve 2 things: his performance and his perception. Externally, Wale should learn about the politics and power in his organization. He also needs to determine the best approach to developing relationships. These 4 things are absolutely critical to success in his career journey and progress towards his career goals. The questions are a good starting point, but they are not exhaustive. We will advise that you add your own questions based on your own specific circumstances. As we obviously can't anticipate every possible question, this framework forms the basis of our career series where we will explore these in detail. Stay tuned and follow the channel to get notifications on new posts. Anyway, back to Wale. Wale has just got a new job working for a financial services company in the UK. He's still finding his way around, and he is not sure where to turn for advice. A friend introduced him to the New Roots Abroad YouTube channel. And reviewing the framework, Wale now understands how he should approach his career in order to make progress. Here are some examples of questions Wale used to map his journey. Understanding all the answers to this enabled Wale to identify actions needed in order to succeed. Wale has a couple of friends from South Africa, John and Mike. They are in jobs in Canada and the US respectively. Their conversations have revealed the differences in corporate culture in relation to South Africa. This is important because of how it can impact their career journey, especially if you're going to use previous experiences to resolve an issue. During their discussion, they found 3 main differences compared to South Africa. 1. Power distance. This is how much the members of an organization think power is distributed unequally. In countries like the US, UK, and Canada, it's low. This means there's a certain type of access to leadership. This isn't typical or familiar to Wale, John, and Mike. Number 2. Individualism. This is the interdependence of members of a group or organization. This is quite high in the US, UK, and Canada, translating to expectations of being self-reliant. Number 3. Long-term orientation. This is the ability to think of the long term as opposed to looking for quick results. In South Africa, there's an affinity for quick results, whereas in the West, focus is placed more on long-term results. In addition, there's things like politics, perception, performance, and relationship building. These cultural differences play an important role in navigating your career in the UK, US, or Canadian corporate culture. Please be on the lookout for the career series, which details some of the topics highlighted here and much more. Okay, thank you for sticking around thus far, and we hope you found the video helpful. Remember, we are a group of individuals who pool our significant decades-old experience of living and working abroad to create this content. If you want specific advice or you have follow-up questions or comments, feel free to reach us through the comment sections. Also, don't forget to like and share. See you next time.